Swear to the truth, nothing but the truth. Put my hands on the Bible, y'all point me to the booth. Swear to the truth.
So this is what America has come to. Witch goddesses who represent abortion. Golden statues. The same things that they did in the Bible. Golden statues. And these golden statues were worshipped. They represent oftentimes fertility. They oftentimes represented flourishing. They represented so many things. But just so happened, decided to put a golden statue of a witch goddess that represented abortion. This is a total abomination unto God. But this is where America is headed. They do not care anything about God. They do not want God. And honestly, it has nothing to do. We can blame the administrations all day, but this is just simply the values of the people. They voted in who they wanted. When you go back and look in the Bible, the people wanted a king. They didn't want God anymore. They rejected God and they wanted king. And so along came Saul, in which God told them the things that were going to happen if you put a earthly king over you. Send your sons off to war, taxes. He could basically take your property whenever he wanted to. He could basically make you work for him whenever he wanted to. Raise, of course, I said taxes, but raise them to fit his agenda and whatever the case may be. New York, straight up, God rebuke you for raising up a false idol. For raising up a false idol that represents murdering babies. And the elected officials are just feeding it. Because again, this is what the people have put it. This is what the people want. See, when people don't realize when you're in a democracy, it's the people are in charge. We need King Jesus back. We need King Jesus back over our nation, back over the world. Because when we turn aside from him, we begin to make ourselves gods. And we begin to build up idols who represent what we want. Literally have people who believe that murdering babies is okay. I could care less about people saying, "Oh, well, what if a woman is raped?" Let's keep it 100. That's a very small portion of the bracket. Majority of the women that are out there protesting, advocating for these things are the women that are just out here having sex willy-nilly and just don't want the responsibility of what comes with laying down with a man and opening your legs. So they in and out of abortion clinics. It's among 70 to 80% of the women who advocate for abortion are just the ones who just don't want the baby. So please miss me with that small portion. That's whack. That's weak. Don't do that. Don't try to make this about them. It's called saving face. Let's keep the main thing the main thing. And so now we're to the place of where we're worshiping idols, putting up statues. We need to repent. People, hear me. Y'all need to repent. We need to repent and turn back to God. Get out of this trance. Stop being deceived. Stop allowing Satan manipulate our feelings and manipulate our desires and make us think that how we feel is right. But I hope y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, get this video out. Let people know that Jesus is definitely on his way back. Christ is near. But I love y'all, and I'm out. Peace.
Swear to the truth, nothing but the truth. Put my hands on the Bible, y'all point me to the booth. Swear to the truth.